the German hin and her. In today's lesson, I will explain you the differences and the concept behind the locative adverbs hin and her. Hi, my name is Jan and I'm your German teacher here on EasyDeutsch, the YouTube channel for German grammar. Today's topic is hin and her. You've probably seen this quite often or already in all kinds of different situations because hin and her are most and for all locative adverbs, but you can combine hin and her also with other adverbs, with verbs, and with prepositions. And I will explain that to you now with the help of my ebook, German Grammar Explained Easily. So we're here now in my ebook, German Grammar Explained Easily. Today's topic is locative adverbs hin and her. They are quite special, so let's jump on page further. So hin and her. Hin and her are special. You cannot directly translate that. In English, you have to understand the concept behind them. The concept behind hin is always a movement away from the speaker or the subject. Usually the subject is the speaker, but you will encounter some situations where it's simply just the subject, the situation that is talked about in this situation. So hin describes movement away from the speaker. Like here, in this case, this cute owl is our speaker. So where are you going to? And her describes the movement towards the speaker. Here, where are you coming from? That's usually exactly we're going to the speaker, to the subject. This one, it doesn't necessarily have to be away from the speaker, but it definitely cannot be coming to the speaker. So it has to be going somewhere else. So the movement doesn't have to start at the speaker, but it definitely is going somewhere where the speaker, the subject, is not at. So that's the concept of those two. But there are also two versions of it. You've probably seen that already. But that's actually very similar to English because the questions woher, where from, and wohin, where to, always ask about directions, and they can be written together or separately. So in German you have the version together, but also separated, similar to English. Like wohin gehst du or wo gehst du hin? Both mean where do you go to? Woher kommst du oder wo kommst du her? Where do you come from? You can see here the separated version is very similar to English, but the concept is different. So it looks exactly the same. The difference between those two is here we have it included in the question word already, the direction. Here we have it as the prefix of the verb gehen. Hingehen means to move towards the direction. And then we use just where here. It's similar to English, but it's considered preposition here. So, wo gehst du hin? This is the prefix of gehen, hingehen. Wo kommst du her? Is her kommen as a verb. If we have hin or her included in the verb already, we obviously do not add it again to the question word. So here you can probably easily follow me because it's very similar to English. But you can combine hin and her with almost everything, including other adverbs. And if you combine hin and her with other adverbs, we always describe a specific direction either towards or away from the speaker. Those are the options that you have here. You can combine hin and her with da, dort oder hier. Dahin, daher. Dorthin, dorther. Hierhin, hierher. So da and dort mean there, over there, and here means here. So in combination with hin, dahin means to there, or towards there, and daher means from there. So we're now speaking about a movement from that location, because da, dort, and here describe a location, and combined with hin or her, we describe the movement either towards or away from the speaker, from or to this position. Luckily for you, those are the only adverbs you can combine hin and her with. But if you don't have those adverbs in your sentence and you still want to express a direction, you can combine hin and her with the verb or with prepositions. So how do we do that? If we combine hin and her with the verb, like also seen before in the example of the separated version, it's used as the prefix of a separable verb. A video about separable verbs exists so far only in German. I will link that for you here in the info cards, and then as soon as I've published the English version, you will find this one in the info cards. And you can combine hin and her with any verb of motion. Anything that describes a movement from A to B, you can combine it with. So if you combine it, you're describing the corresponding direction of movement. For example, komm bitte her, ich muss mit dir reden. Please come over here, I have to talk to you. So here, it's imperative, so it's an order, so a request. And that's the request from the speaker. So you want somebody to come towards you. So the speaker wants somebody to come to him or her. That's why her, from the location towards the speaker. Geht bitte irgendwo anders hin, ich brauche Ruhe. So please go anywhere else, I need silence. So that the speaker says, please go just anywhere, away from me, away from the speaker. So that's why hin. And if we combine the hin with a preposition, we usually need a verb too. Anna kam ins Haus hinein und ging gleich wieder heraus. That means Anna came into the house. In English, you can't do that here 100% because it's like redundant. Anna came into the house, ins Haus hinein. We highlight here that she came from outside and moved to the inside. Und ging gleich wieder heraus and immediately left. So left, went outside. Ging heraus, went outside. Again, in English, the word by word doesn't really work. So here we have the prepositions aus and in. Yeah, aus dem Haus. If we continue that here, it would be a little bit redundant. Anna kam ins Haus hinein und ging gleich wieder aus dem Haus heraus. So this is doubling it, just highlighting it even more. The prepositions alone here, ins Haus und ging gleich wieder aus dem Haus raus. It's completely a valid sentence, but like this we highlight it even more. And the second sentence, ich will den Berg hinauflaufen und dann wieder herunterlaufen, means I want to climb the mountain and then I want to go down again. So word by word, I want to go up the mountain, or walk up the mountain, and then back down again. So here we have laufen, and it's auf den Berg laufen. So that's the direction upwards. And if you go down, it's runterlaufen, towards down, word by word. So here we have hin plus auf gives us a direction already, and then we are talking about going somewhere from the location. I am the subject here, ich. So the movement is from wherever I'm right now towards the mountain peak. So I'm leaving my current position, I, the subject, and go towards somewhere else. In this case, the mountain position, the mountain peak. And then the second part, coming back down. So returning to the place where I am right now. That's why here, because I'm going back to the location where I am right now, saying this sentence. Ich kann über die Mauer hinübersehen, aber auch er kann von der anderen Seite herübersehen. So I can look over the wall, but also he can, from the other side, look over the wall from there. So from the other side. In English, it's very redundant here. In German, it's just again highlighting the focus of the sentence again. So I am the subject again, and I can look from here to the other side, or over the other side, over the wall to the other side. So I can see from here over the wall to the other side of the wall. So here we have the preposition über, and we are highlighting the direction again, from here to there. And my neighbor can unfortunately and obviously do that too, but now from there towards me, the subject. So the speaker, like almost all the time. So here it is also combined with preposition and a verb, but it's just making it more specific. If you don't get that here at the first glance, don't worry, this is advanced. Usually at the beginning I would recommend you understand it if you can see it in a sentence, and use it, try to use it sometimes and see if you do it right. But even native speakers mess this up here with hin and her, because especially in this combination, it's not so obvious all the time. So don't worry if you still have some question marks. Always remember, it is has to do with away from the speaker, away from the subject, or towards the speaker, towards the subject. Now you should understand the concept that is behind the locative adverbs hin and her. If you have any further questions about that topic, please do not hesitate to write them in the comments here below. And if you want to support me and my channel, you can buy the ebook that I've used for this video. You will find the links in the video description here too. And I hope I will see you again tomorrow, because tomorrow I will explain to you conjunctive adverbs. What's that? You will find out tomorrow. Bis dahin, viel Spaß und Erfolg beim Deutschlernen.